Welcome to my 2022 lawn season. You're watching Real Green Lawn. Hey everyone, welcome back to lawn season 2022. So, I wanted to do a video about winter ryegrass and it transitioning to a warm season turf down here, where I am in the north side of Dallas, Fort Worth. I've got Bermuda in the backyard, and we're starting to get to that time of the year where the spring temperatures are coming in and that Bermuda is going to start waking up. Well, I've got to get that ryegrass out of the way, or I'm going to have a really bad competition between the two grass species, and it's not going to be pretty. And let me show you why. Now, I did a little experiment back in the fall of 2020 whenever I did my first ryegrass overseed. I put Stover's Grand Slam perennial rye down, and it's beautiful stuff. I love that stuff. That was really nice. It'd be nice to have a yard like that year round. However, from the fall going into the spring, things got a little bit busy, spring 2021. So I thought, you know what, you read about people saying you have to spray out rye, you have to kill off your rye. But to me, I couldn't find very many examples out there of, well, how long will it make your yard look ugly when the warm season turf is starting to establish itself? So I figured I would go ahead and do an experiment before I start recommending anything to anybody. You know, I'm not a pro, this is just a hobby for me. So I felt like that 2021 spring season was a good time to do it. So what I did was I let the ryegrass transition into the Bermuda lawn that I have. It was ugly. Let me tell you what, 2021 season in the backyard wasn't good at all. So as the spring temperature started coming in, that ryegrass was still holding pretty strong. And that Stover stuff is very, very durable. But once that Bermuda started waking up, I mean, they just started knocking heads and neither one was given. And the problem that I started having was that ryegrass held on all the way up till May. The temperatures were conducive for it to hang around until it started getting really hot. And, you know, the angle of the sun, everything is up over high a little bit longer, days are longer, all that stuff. So there wasn't a lot of relief for that ryegrass to run to. So it finally gave in and started going dormant. Well, the thing that you got to realize there, just because it's dying off or going dormant, whatever it's doing, it's still there. So it's still in the way of this Bermuda trying to spread into it, trying to move into all these areas where it had a good stronghold. It wasn't until the end of August before that Bermuda started getting established in all the areas that ryegrass had a stronghold in. Now, I'd even say the Bermuda didn't even look as healthy as it had in a previous lawn season whenever I didn't do the ryegrass. It just, I think it didn't I don't think it was able to grab all the nutrients and everything that was being provided to that backyard because the ryegrass was still alive, still grabbing a little bit, and just still butting heads with it. So, you could almost just see the grass types just almost arguing with each other and neither one of them were winning. And you're stuck with an ugly lawn. So, the end of August, going into September, yeah, I got the lawn, but now guess what? We're at the end of our warm season, or warm lawn season. So, if you're doing another winter ryegrass overseed, that's about time you start having to prep for that. So, you really have quite a few months there where that transition makes your whole yard look ugly. So, again, you know, this is in my backyard. This was something that I just wanted to try out and just actually see how bad is bad. And let me tell you what, it's bad. If this was your front yard and people were seeing this, you would not be happy. You would not be happy with yourself because it would only take you probably, you know, however big your yard is, I guess. But to take the time and effort to spray out that ryegrass, which is what I'm doing this year with the MSM turf, just spraying out the ryegrass and getting it out of the way. Therefore, it just doesn't compete with my Bermuda grass. Anyway, I hope this video helped with making some decisions on, if you're wanting to do a winter ryegrass overseed or anything like that, or what you need to do before your warm season turf takes off this year because you did a winter ryegrass this previous winter. So let my pictures kind of be a little bit of a guide to show you what you're in store for if you don't spray it out. Thank you all so much for stopping by and letting me share my hobby with you, let me share my yard with you. Like, subscribe, but most importantly, leave a comment down below if you have any questions about anything. I like talking with all of y'all, so it's a fun little hobby thing for me, so that's the most important thing. But anyway, yeah, if you do have any questions or anything, just leave a comment down below, and we'll see you next video.